Mircea Eliade, a historian of religion, wrote in his book Patterns in Comparative Religion that sacred places are not chosen by people, they are discovered by them. In other words, they pre-exist as sacred places, and at some point, they're revealed to people in one way or another. Sacred places are always regarded as separate from the profane or mundane. In this light, for example, a picnic area in a park isn't a sacred spot in comparison to a temple. The ancient idea of sacred space is linked to the practice of marking it out and sealing it off from other spaces. Sacred space exists due to the forces that first created it, and enclosing it within markers helps to preserve it as well as to draw attention to its precise location. Entering into this place allows a person to share in its source of power and to participate in the sacred process that repeats itself within that sacred space. To stand at its center is to communicate with the source and be vitalized with its essence. Among the most ancient sites of veneration or worship is the grotto. Into this category we can also place the cave opening. Both of these are commonly associated with water. Most often this is in the form of water seeping from a crevice or flowing from an inside creek. Within the grotto or cavern, the walls are damp with moisture. This is one of the reasons why caves and grottos came to symbolize the womb, the birthing canal, and the vagina. Water symbolizes the unformed whole from which the formed part emerges. This represents the idea that water is full potentiality and that anything can emerge from it. In this way, all possibilities exist. Water is also symbolic of renewal, purification, and rebirth. This is because something finite is drawn back into and is absorbed by the unlimited. The concept of baptism by water is rooted in this symbolic and mystical idea. A sinner is immersed in water and rises clean of sin because he descends into dissolution and becomes formless, which disconnects him from the former state of sin. Rising back up from the water is a new creation of the individual, a return to the world of formation, and a new being within it. As previously mentioned, the sacred grotto is symbolic of the womb in which we were formed, and the moisture represents its fertile state. In this light, water is the essence of creation. Its presence is always a sign of sacredness, because water is regarded as cleansing and renewing. It's understood to heal the afflicted. This is one of the reasons why veneration became extended to wells. They tapped into the source of life and to the hidden realm of renewal, full potentiality, and all possibilities. To drop an offering into a sacred well was to plant a seed for manifesting a desire from the limitless realm. The moon and the black sacred night. The moon was no doubt the greatest mystery to our ancestors because it changed its form monthly, endlessly returning to its original shape again. Yet even its ever-changing nature was predictable. Therefore, it was the constant, inconstant light in the night sky. To add to its mystery, the moon seemingly disappeared each month into the blackness of the night sky for 3 nights. This isn't unlike the idea of seeking renewal through immersion in water. Black is one of the 3 colors of the great mysteries: birth, life, and death. Like water, black represents the formless state of procreation and the realm of all possibilities. From the ancestral perspective, anything could be lurking in the black of night, and anything might emerge from it. When we factor in that, scientifically speaking, black is the presence of all colors mixed together, we can comprehend the essential nature of its full potentiality. The idea here is